Hey y'all, happy Friday. Welcome to the studio. I'm so glad that you guys are with us tonight. I am going to be crafting with you two projects that are not Easter, because I think that we've done all the Easter projects that we can handle before Easter. So, some everyday projects, and there are some super cute ones that we are going to work on tonight that'll be great for the season coming. And after today, we got a really great taste of what the season's gonna be like. Hey Linda, hey Ashley. It was so super beautiful today. In fact, if you hear birds chirping, I've got the back door open, so I wanted to enjoy the last little bit of the day while I was crafting with you guys. So I want to thank everybody for their suggestions today. Of course, most of you know that my baby boy is probably right now getting on the road for Denver, Colorado for a year. And it's a strange feeling when your boys leave. I don't know about y'all who are parents of girls and boys, but boys are just different. They hold their mama's hearts a little bit differently. Hey, Aaron. Hey, Tammy. So he's on his way, and so we're gonna be crafting. I will probably have so many projects this week that you guys will be like, what is she doing? But I gotta stay busy. So I'm just putting some tape down because we're gonna be doing some bitty letters tonight, and so we're gonna need this tape. So that's what I'm doing right now. So I'm gonna give you a sneak peek. This is the small version of one of the signs that we're gonna be doing, and it says fresh lemonade. There's a big version as well. And then we are also going to be doing a flower market sign. So this one and a flower market. So I'm gonna start with the flower market, so I'm gonna tilt you guys down. I tried again. Hey Shannon, to get the letters the right way, but you know, I've about given that circus up. All right, so here is the sign that we're doing. Oh my goodness, is it the right way? No, it's backwards still. Flower market, yeah, it's still backwards. Flower market sign. And I have painted the background, but I am gonna go ahead and take all these little bits and letters off and get them ready for us to paint. And this one's super simple. I did a cream background, and I'm gonna do, sorry, I'm getting it together, I promise. And I'm doing letters in pavement. I really want something very, very simple for this one. And again, it's going in my house, so it needs to be very farmhouse friendly. So those colors are what matches my house. So I hope everyone has had a great, hey Stephanie, apple. And I followed all the directions. I did the little, I can see where it's supposed to do it, but it doesn't do it for me. That's the problem. I don't know what the deal is. There's a little wand, and you click that, and then it gives you the option to go horizontal, switch horizontal or vertically. I do that, but it just won't do it. Hey Fee. So it just doesn't like me. That's the bottom line. It just doesn't like me. All right, this is a lot of letters. This is why the tape was a necessity this evening. I know it takes a little bit longer to get them all onto the tape, but it saves so much headache of chasing these little letters around the table while you're painting them. The big ones I'm not as worried about. So we're gonna get started painting them. All right, so I hope everybody's had a great week. I hope you enjoyed today because it was absolutely gorgeous. I got to sit out front for a little while and watch the people, read a book. It was a beautiful day. So I'm just gonna give these a good coat of this pavement, which most of y'all know is my go-to instead of black. If I don't wanna use black, I use pavement because it is as close as you're gonna get, but I think it doesn't leave as harsh a look. So I really like it. I use it on a lot of my projects. See how much easier this is to paint your letters? Whew. This one is a cute sign. I can see this one done in bright colors. For those of you who do more vibrant colors, I can just envision this with the letters all done in different colors. It could just be really, really gorgeous. But I already have a spot for it. And I want to put it in my living room near my mantle, which if you guys haven't heard about our Make My Mantle Monday, you're gonna have to stay tuned on Monday. You'll get to see a video of my mantle every week. and then you'll be able to order the things that I have made for my mantle, or I'll tell you where I got the things that I didn't make. So every week it'll be a different mantle. This week, of course, it's going to be Easter because it's decorated for Easter, all pretty. But next week, the week after, it'll be something totally different. So that's going to be a lot of fun, I think. So you guys can see how I take the things that we make and I turn them into decor in my house. Because I know sometimes I don't think people believe that I really use all of these, but I do. I do. I love my signs. I love all these projects. I would not make it if I didn't love it. Okay. Hey, Carol. Hey, Kim. You did not miss your box this month, Erin. They're going to be going out this weekend. I'm on the struggle bus. You didn't miss a thing. Did you have fun? Are you scared your mom did your box while you were gone? Hey Mom, we are making a flower market sign, Carol, and we're making 2 lemonade signs. This is the smaller one, and then there's a big one. And I just absolutely love these. These just say summery, spring and summer to me. I love those colors. They're super happy. All right. Get all these letters painted, and then we can put this one together. There we go. So I don't know what the weather's supposed to be like tomorrow, but I hope it's a lot like today. If it is, we may be doing classes outside in the parking lot, just so we don't have to be inside. It was really bright, wasn't it, Dawn? Like I said, I sat out there and read a book for a little while. People watched and traffic watched. I love just watching the cars go by on 17. I don't know why. All right, here we go. We're getting there. We're like halfway done with these letters. I think if you painted flowers on the background too would be pretty. I thought about doing that, but then I got lazy, I'm not gonna lie. It'd be pretty with some flowers, just kind of some abstract flowers painted on the board so that when you glue the letters down, you could see the flowers from behind them. So many ideas that can come from one single design. And that's why I love to do a simple design for you guys so that then your imaginations can just take over. Just take over. Or you can just do them the way I do them. Totally up to you. But you can pick any colors when you come in, so. And we have plenty of them. If you've been in, you know we have plenty of colors. You won't be lacking for some ideas color-wise. Oh my goodness, that's right. Worlds is this coming up, isn't it, Erin? You guys are busy, busy. I'll be glad when cheer season is over just so I can see your smiling face. Oh, I'm reading a book for a Bible study that I just joined for this session, Carol. It's called Circle Maker. I know some of you know this, but not all. I am an avid reader. I love to read almost as much as I love to craft. So I am in a book most of the time that I'm not crafting. And sometimes both. Like the book is laying there. So crafting and reading goes on around here a lot. All right, let's get this knocked out. Good golly, this is a lot of little letters. They're not even that small, it's just a lot of them. But you need that for the look of this. You don't want them, you want all of them to be three-dimensional, so it'll be worth it when we're done. I promise. All right, so I have made it like most of the day. Oh, the one, not worlds, the one. I have made it most of the day with only 2 little episodes of crying. So again, thank you guys for all your advice on how to get through your adult children moving out of state. I went through it with my oldest, but she was in Florida, and we visited a lot, and she visited a lot. So my son's a different breed. He's gonna get busy out there, and he's not gonna come home and visit the way she did. She missed home, so she came home a lot. I don't imagine he's gonna do that, so we're just gonna have to go see him. Which is exciting, I guess, to have a new place to go visit, but again, for those of you with boys, it's a little different. And he's the jokester in our house. He's probably the most like me in the sarcasm department, so we always have a good time. He's definitely the comedian of the house. So it takes some adjusting. And then y'all know I also have a senior this year who will be leaving to go to High Point, and so she's going to be gone to North Carolina. So we are like getting a double whammy of kids leaving. I'm really fortunate that Ashley is close by, so whereas she used to be the one that was gone, now she's close by, so that's kind of cool. I'm looking forward to getting some more time with her. So everything works out the way it's supposed to. It's just hard sometimes as a parent to navigate all these new changes, especially when you didn't know they were gonna come. He's moving to Denver. He's leaving today, Carol. He's probably he was finishing up. I actually snuck out of here at 4:50 and ran home so I could see him as he was finishing up loading the U-Haul, and then came back. So he is probably making his way. He's actually driving to Fredericksburg tonight to meet his dad and spend the night at his sister's house. And then they're going to get on the road in the morning. So the only good thing is I can tell you is his dad's going to be there with him. And so it's not like he has gone somewhere completely by himself, which makes me feel a touch better. Just a touch, for those of you who know my ex, just a touch better, not a lot better, just a touch. So he's not alone in a new place. Which I don't know about y'all, but when I was his age, I would have done the same thing. But now I think about it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't want to do that. But at his age, I would have picked up and moved any old time. All right, there we go. Letters done. Now I'm hoping enough of them are dry that we can start putting this together while the others dry, so that we're not painting letters and drying letters all evening. Oh, you came on at the right time. Yes. And you missed the whole crying bit, Ashley. I've only done that a couple times today. Doing really well. Staying super busy. Super, super busy. All right, let me rearrange myself here, because I put these letters in the wrong spot every single time so that they're in the way of putting the sign together. So I'm gonna put the sign right here, maybe. Okay, let's move those. I'm not together, y'all. Let's just face it. I'm not together. Okay, so y'all can see most of that. So we're gonna start. And for my little letters, I'm gonna put some glue over here on the side and I'm just gonna dip. It's just so much easier. So much easier. I'm gonna start with these so I can get them out of the way. And this one has the lines as well. It probably doesn't pick up from that distance. So you'll be able to see exactly where everything goes. I love that. That makes these projects go together so quickly. You just have to line them up. And don't look at my gray hair on the top of my head. I'm sure it's there. All right. Where am I? Here we go. Okay. This does make it super easy. You just dip the letters in, set them down, and keep on trucking. And in 30 minutes flat, you've got a sign, which is wonderful. Go. We have some fun projects for tomorrow too that are not posted, so you're gonna have to check back. I'm gonna show you one of them tonight, but the other one will be posted in the morning for you. So there'll be 2 make and takes. I guess you could call them make and takes. There'll be 2 projects that'll be done in-house tomorrow that are not on the schedule. So that's gonna be a lot of fun. So we're gearing up for spring and all these cool projects. I'm sure y'all have noticed a touch of a shift in my projects as I'm moving out of spring, because I want to get on the fast track to summer. I need my toes in the sand. That's true, Ashley. We do think things through more than we did when we were younger, because I would have just picked up and moved without a second thought, and did a couple times. But now I'm like, oh my gosh, what is he thinking? Oh, to be young. I don't think that's the right one. What have I got going on here? No, that's the right one for this one. Silly me. Silly me. I laid everything out exactly as I needed it, and I'm still second guessing myself. For those of you who don't know, I use tacky glue on all of our projects. I love it. It sticks really well. It dries clear. It dries quickly. Nothing's coming off once you glue it on. You'll have a couple minutes to play with it. I totally put that one upside down. There we go. But after that, it's down and it's not moving, which is good, because you don't want your pieces coming off your projects. That's not good. That's not good at all. So I saw a bloopers video the other day of somebody's door hanger on their door falling off the door because they used hot glue, and it just reminded me of that, because several of our customers have doors that face sun all day long, and they can't use hot glue on their door hangers because it will fall off the door. I just thought that was funny. That is a real thing. Happens to a lot of people. Dawn, there is an outline. Yeah, there's definitely an outline. I love my outlines. You know that. It just makes it so easy for me to just put it all together, because I'm definitely not moving this fast without an outline. I promise. The outlines make it so that I can do a project for you without having done it before too, because otherwise I'd be too afraid to do a project live that I hadn't at least seen if it would work. Hey, Bonnie. He's just moving because he's moving. He's not got an agenda, Carol. His dad's moving out there, and so he's going with him. That one I did upside down, but we're going to leave it now. No, I don't know. I can't leave it. It'll drive me crazy. It'll drive me plumb crazy. It will. All right, let's redo it. So it's a good opportunity for him, Carol, to see a new place and not be there by himself. So he's taking a year off from work and going to go out there and get a job. And he's an avid skier and hiker and snowboarder, and so this is a wonderful opportunity for him. So sad for Mama, but good for him. You always have that kid that you just think is always going to be close to home, and so when they're the ones that leave home, you're like, what in the world? Okay. Well, I'm waiting for that one to dry. We'll start putting the bigger letters on. Oh. Don't tell my dentist that I just used my teeth to open that lid. I hope they're not watching. If so, I'm going next week. They're going to fuss me. Tell me I'm not the only one that does that. I think I'm not, but at least I hope I'm not. Am I the only one who opens things with their teeth? Okay, here we go. We are knocking this one out. I can't wait to show you the finished product, and I can't wait to make some lemonade. Not real lemonade. Make the lemonade sign. Make the lemonade sign. We got a whole nother row of letters to do here. All right, let's try this B again. That looks better. Y'all didn't even tell me. There. All right, I'm gonna turn it around this way. We're gonna do the top part, and then this one's gonna be all finished, guys. Yeah, not at my age, no. Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Sarita. Hey, Michelle. You got to catch a live. You're not playing pool tonight, huh? Michelle is quite the little pool shark. All right, now I gotta try. Now I gotta try to do this upside down. Oh heavens! Oh heavens! I can do it. I can do it. Last week when this thing actually flipped the right way during our member live, I had to try to do everything backwards. And it was funny because I kept reaching for things and it was the opposite way because I was looking in the camera. It was a little bit hilarious. All right, y'all. This one is almost done. And I love it. I love how simple it is. But I could totally see it with a bunch of very vibrant colors. That one is it. Check it out. Look how pretty. That is gorgeous. I'm loving it. Loving it. All right, so that's one sign down. Now I did make this little one ahead of time so that you didn't have to watch me glue a bunch of letters forever on here. So this is the little version that you'll see, but we're going to do the big one just like it. I was originally going to do the framing on this bigger one in black, but after I painted this one, and you'll have to let me know what you think, I decided that I like this green, and so I don't think I'm going to do black on the frame of the big one. So let me know what you think. I'm going to paint the letters first, and then the most votes, that's what we're doing the framing in, either black or lime tree. So you guys let me know while we're painting the letters. So we're gonna start with some of these letters. We'll start with lemonade. I'm gonna get Y's, and I'm gonna put this one way up here so you can still see it, but so that it's not completely in the way. And we will paint lemonade first. All right, because it's gonna be bright yellow. Bright yellow. No pool till Sunday. Good grief, what are you gonna do with yourself? Oh, I know what you're doing. I saw your post. I gotcha. I know what you're doing. I'm with you, Lynn. I'm with you. Y'all know I love that lime tree. That is my jam. I'm loving that color. So that's gonna be it. That's what we're gonna do. But I did cheat a little. I didn't do it completely lime tree. I started with a color called Soft Apple, and it was too soft. But I already had the layer on, so we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna put a layer of Soft Apple on it, and then we're gonna go over it with the lime tree. Because it may be the combination of it that I'm loving so much. So I don't wanna jinx it and change it. So it will, it'll look just like the other side. All right, so we're gonna get these painted up. I did the same thing with some of the other parts of this project. I used a lighter color and then went back over it with a brighter color. So it toned down the brighter color a little bit, but still gave you a little bit of a pop. So in your kit, you'll get all of it. So you decide how you want to do it. If you even want those colors, you can pick totally different colors if you want. And for some reason, I just loved the pink. It just seems to work with it. I don't know why, but I'm loving this sun. And it says summer to me, and after today, whew, I'm ready. Ready for it. All right, so we're gonna get these painted bright yellow because I think I'm gonna put 2 coats on them. So we wanna get this one coat dry and get the other one on so we can knock this pretty boy out. We have lots of friends coming to play tomorrow. I'm super excited. Lots of different projects. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow and Sunday. I think we've got friends all weekend. We have those cool bathroom signs on Sunday and the Happy Easter with the little bunny ears. Some good projects. This is going to really pop. And what I'm going to do when they're all dry is I'm going to go around and make little, just some little tick marks with white, just to make them look like they have some shadowing and some dimension. All right, so let's see. I think while we wait for that, I'll go ahead and do the freshly squeezed because that's going to be our pink. I think lime's gonna be our, hey Amanda! Doesn't it scream summer, Ashley? It really does. I think so too. There's nothing not happy about that, right? Everything about it makes me happy. All right, so these are gonna be pink. So we'll do all of our pink and then maybe our yellow up here will be dry. We can move it on along. All right, so get our pink going. Move that out of the way before I spill yellow paint everywhere. Because y'all know I'm good for that. Okay, get these painted up. This is a nice pink for this too. This is called Plantation Rose. This is a very pretty color. It almost has a touch of lavender to it maybe. I don't know. It's just really pretty. Really, really pretty. It goes really well with the lime tree and the yellow for some reason. They just all blend together nicely. That's the fun part, is just playing with your colors, which is why I love it when y'all can come in and paint with me, because then you can play with all different colors. Although I've seen some of y'all's collections of paint. Y'all got enough paint for, hey Gail, for 20 of us to come over and craft. right, so what's on everybody's agenda for the weekend? I want to know what fun stuff y'all are going to be doing this weekend besides painting, besides crafting. Because I know I see some people who are going to be here this weekend crafting. So what else are y'all doing? I think Sunday it's going to rain, right? So I guess whatever you're going to do is going to have to do it on Saturday. If it's outside. It would be cute with that, Carol. And you can do, so the big sign is 30 and the little one is 15. You can do them separately or you can bundle them together and get a little bit of a break, but that little one would be adorable in your tray, and then the big one hanging next to it or on an easel next to your tray. You're right, because that lemonade tiered tray set is adorable. Just listening to all those birds chirp out there. Oh my goodness. So we have a new person moving into our shopping center, and they're behind me, and I know they're probably wondering who I'm talking to in here because they keep going to the trash can. Probably think I've lost it. Just in here talking to all my friends. Yeah, you were specifically who I was talking about, Shannon. I just wasn't going to call you out by name. Ashley, you're going to sleep, huh? You haven't been doing a lot of that, have you? You are like the rest of us creative folks. Your mind is always going. Makes it hard to sleep. Hey, Lois, working Saturday. Well, then I will see you. Well, see, you're doing fun stuff, though. I love going to estate sales. Okay, we are in the home stretch of the freshly squeezed. I keep seeing this little guy, so I'll go ahead and show him to you. This is one of the projects we're going to be doing tomorrow for our make and take. Look at the little bunny box. Isn't that precious? And this little guy tomorrow is going to be $12. So we only have 6 of them. So if you want to do one of those, you'll need to get here and claim yours tomorrow. We open at 11, and we have some exciting new things going on around here. So tomorrow we have the lovely Haley starting to work with us on Saturdays. She'll be here working up front, so make sure when you stop by you make her welcome. She's a wonderful young lady, and I think she's going to be a fun addition to our mix. She already crafts with us quite a bit, so you probably have already met her if you craft here any length of time, but you are going to enjoy her. So she will be helping us up front, so I'm not running around like a chicken with my head cut off. So y'all know I'm excited. Haley's going to be my favorite person. Now, if she can put up with me is going to be the question. That's going to be the question. I'm going to be on my best behavior tomorrow. Maybe. All right, there we go. I think they're good. Keep seeing little spots where it's drying and the wood is showing back through. So, too much to think about, Dawn. Girl, I'm with you, honey. I'm with you. I'm with you. You're going to have to come up Sunday and hang out with us. The pink and yellow is gorgeous. All right, so I'm just going to take my white brush and just make some little marks on it. Y'all know I can't resist that. It's like my calling card. Y'all, If y'all ever saw my work somewhere, you would know. You'd be like, oh, Kim painted that. Kim painted that. All right, lemonade is done. Freshly squeezed is done. I think while we need this little bit of space, I'm gonna paint the leaves. And this is where we got tricky. Remember we painted them the, oh my gosh, the front door was just closed at my house, y'all. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. I swear I'm not. Oh, goodness, I might. I'm gonna keep the camera down though, so y'all don't have to see me ugly cry. Daggone you, security system telling me what's going on. Oh, the bunny is to die for. I love the bunny. All right, so we're doing the soft apple first, and then we're gonna go over it with the lime tree. So you're still gonna get that pop, but it's not gonna be quite as fluorescent-y maybe. Not that the lime tree is fluorescent, but it is quite bright. And since that's the way I did the other one by mistake, we're gonna follow through because I liked it. I don't know how much of this soft apple you actually got after I put the lime tree on, but just in case, I wanna make sure they're uniform to some degree. So, I'm gonna do that. And now I'm gonna take my lime tree and just go over them really quick, just a little bit. See, I think it must tone it just a touch, which is good. It's not quite as in your face as it would be by itself. Ooh. I might have to go get some tissues in a minute, y'all. Bear with me. Okay, those look good. Those look good. Okay, so that leads us to just these lemons right here, which I'm gonna, oh, let's see. Let's start with these. I'm gonna have so much stuff out here, we're not gonna be able to finish the project. All right, now these I did different too, because this is where it started with the green and the yellow. I started with lighter colors because I wasn't sure, and then I had to move into my darker colors because they weren't bright enough. So again, because I did it that way on the other one, I'm gonna do it that way on this one, just so the colors match. Can you see? Can you see my little lemons? I need to move them over a little bit. All right, so we'll put this pale yellow on first, and then we're going to take the bright yellow and go over it with that. I think layered colors are good anyway. They give you a depth to them that you don't get when you just do one color, so I think it's always fun to layer some color on something. All right, now let's go with our, I don't have enough brushes out. I got, that was sarcasm. All right, I got yellow paint here. Now we'll just go over them. See, it gives you a whole different look, which is very lemony. That's a nice lemon. So maybe you really do need the layered colors because that's really pretty. I like that. I'll do this one. And if you do it while the paint of your first color is still a little wet, it really blends nicely, which is what you want. You want them to blend together. You don't want them just to lay one color on top of the other. You want them to blend well. If it's not bright enough for you, then you go back over it with another coat of the bright yellow until you get it just the way you want it. There's no such thing as perfection. Well, there is, I guess, for some people, but not around here. We don't do perfection around here. Hey, Casey, how are you doing, my dear? All right, so we've got these. I'm gonna go ahead and attempt right here, so since we have a little bit of space, to paint these without having to move anything. We'll see how it goes. So lighter green first, and then we'll go back over it with the lime tree to get that same look that we got on the other frame. And I'm going to do that again while it's still wet so that they blend together nicely. That's going to keep it from getting too overpowering with the lime tree and being too bright. Flip it around. Then we'll do this side. This is a big project. This is a nice sized sign. I like this. I like statement pieces. It's too big to have in the camera though, it looks like. I'm trying. All right, there we go. Let's blend that in. Then we'll work around. This is gonna be so pretty. I'm excited. Once I do the frame, I'm gonna set the frame aside and then we're gonna start building. We're gonna start putting everything together. I have to do the inside parts of the lemons as well. The nice thing about these is they look so complicated, but it really is just a series of pieces that you paint and put together. So you look like you did this amazing thing and it was super easy. And people are amazed by your craftsmanship. Just don't tell them it was easy. Just say, oh yes, this was a job. That's what I tell my husband anytime I do anything at home. Oh, you wouldn't believe how long this took me to do. Oh. I don't think he buys it though. I don't think he's buying it. All right, that is a pretty color. Isn't that pretty? That says summer. I don't care who you are. That says summer. And I want things to say summer. I'm ready for things to say summer. All right. Let's see. Okay, so we still have these parts to do of the lemon, and then we're gonna start putting everything together. So there's the inner parts of those. I'm gonna paint that one together because that one, oh no, it got out. It was stuck in there. It didn't want to come out earlier. I was scared I wasn't gonna get it out. All right, so let's do our light and then our dark. Light and dark, light and dark. Yeah, Shannon, the blending is really great. It gives you such a different look. And I love the blending when you blend different colors, like you saw on the tropical set today. I love doing that. That is just so much fun. The ombre of the different colors, not even in the same color family, like not a bunch of yellows, but yellow and then orange and then red, and just really blending them into an ombre effect is really cool. All right, I was going to use the wrong brush. Wrong brush there. All right. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Y'all are making my evening fantastic. I think for me, the biggest and best byproduct of this shop has been all of you guys. Like the friendships that we have all formed from one simple thing. We all love to create, and I just think that's such an amazing community to be able to build together, to be able to create together, and to come together. And I mean, so many of us have been there for each other through so many things, and it's just wonderful to me to watch that community. I could have never imagined 7 years ago that this would be where we were, and I'm just so grateful and proud of all of us for for the community and the relationships we've built together. So thank you guys. Heck, 7 years. I can't even believe it's been 7 years, but it has been exactly 7 years. And I can't imagine doing another thing different. I just love it. And I used the wrong brush and y'all didn't say a word. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm gonna dab the darker orange on these because I want them a little bit lighter. So they're gonna be the center because the center spokes are gonna be lighter. Okay, there we go. Got it. I got all, you know, philosophical and confused myself. Hey, Lisa. All right, so now it's time to put this puppy together, which we're gonna have to do, because of course, this is what I do. I paint myself into a corner every single time. We're gonna take all the letters off of the tape, move them out of the way, and start over. Move them on over. What I need is like a panoramic thing so I can, y'all can see me the whole table. And I have that big tripod, but it doesn't, I can't turn it on and off. And then when it gets too far away from me, I can't turn the video on or off, or I can't move it, I can't read the comments. So I don't, I use it for lighting, but I don't use it to put my phone on for the videos. Because then I can't move things around. All right, now. Oh, thank you. That means so much to me, Lisa. Thank you. I'm not gonna cry. You came late, so you don't know that I'm already on a crying binge right now. I'm on a crying binge, but that's why the video can stay tilted down. All right, so I don't know if you can see this in the video or not, but it has the same thing. It's got everything already laid out on it. So you're just gonna put your glue on and stick it right where it belongs on this board. Super easy. Put some more glue down and we're gonna put this beauty together. What I'm probably not gonna do is paint the little innard parts while we're online, because for this big sign, there's like 500 of them. So I probably will spare you that. I'll probably put the whole thing together and then I'll paint those off camera because that'll take us all night. And I probably should have painted those first, but I was not thinking. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put the whole thing together and then I will go back and paint those inside parts of the lemon and then post the picture for you. Because otherwise you're gonna be watching me paint those for a while. Paint those for a bit. All right. This is so pretty. And I'm so glad we went with the lime green instead of the black frame, because this is gonna be gorgeous. Oh, I thought I lost a letter. Good grief. I thought, can't even happen. The letters were all here. We painted them all. We painted every one of them. This is really pretty. Oh, oh, I love it. Okay. It doesn't take much to amuse me. Just give me some paint. Give me some paint and some wood. Oh, and we love you, Carol. You have no idea. Our group is such, for those of you who are not members of our membership group, you have no idea the camaraderie that we all have together and how wonderful a group we have. I wish I could take credit for it, but there are some incredible ladies in our membership group, and I feel so proud to know them. They are all amazing and so talented. Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't put glue on the top part of the L. Probably need to do that. I got so excited, I want to see the finished product. I'm like, oh my gosh, look at how pretty this is. Oh. off camera again, aren't I? This thing's so long, I can't keep it in the screen. I just love having it engraved already, because like I said in the other one, it just goes together so quickly. Once you get all your parts done, painted, it's just boom, boom, boom. Everything goes together so quick. Little E's are stuck to the tape. They don't want to go on our sign. I don't know why. They need to be a part of the group here. All right, that is so pretty. And we're not even done. Oh my heavens. So, so pretty. All right, so does this one go this way? No, this one goes this way. There we go. Silly me. Silly me. Okay. And then the leaves. The leaves, they're so pretty. That lime tree is a cool color. That is, I told them last weekend, that is my go-to spring and summer color now, I think. Lime tree. So if you see lime tree is an apple barrel product. So Walmart has apple barrel. You got to pick up some lime tree and try it out. You won't be disappointed. It is a great color. It was our Easter color of the year, I think. Everybody's using lime tree. Okay. The bunny egg with, yes, we do. That is a beautiful sign, Sarita. I love that one. Oh, Dawn, you're too sweet. You ladies were way talented, way before me. Oh my gosh, this right here is so pretty. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving it. Okay, let me see. What am I doing? I need to stay on task here. I think this one goes here. Getting myself confused. I'm so excited. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need directions. Somebody should always be observing me, like babysitting me before I do something. All right, there we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue these center pieces in. Does that one go in there? And then when I finish the video, I'm gonna go back and paint all those little doodaddy pieces. There are so many of them. Literally, there are handfuls of them that go in here. So I will paint them all and put them in and post the picture for you. So you do not have to sit here and watch me paint each of those. All right, so I'm gonna put this one in. Ooh, it's stuck. Stuck, but good. Stick that one in like that. And then I'm gonna take a brush and some white, and I'm gonna paint these centers white. Just like this. They need that contrast when you put those little wedges in. All right, so now we get to glue that beautiful frame on here. And heavens knows, this is gonna be gorgeous. Oh. This was just what I needed tonight. This project is so happy. You can't help but smile when you see this. Even if lemons are not your particular decor item, I think they're gonna be the hot thing for summer. You're gonna see lemons in a lot of decorating. I'm starting to see them everywhere. All right, so now just lay this on here. And y'all know, use your clamps or use something heavy to hold this down to dry. I'm actually just gonna hold it down. This is so gorgeous. Oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. I decorate with lemons in my kitchen, so I'm already ahead of the game, and this thing's going up in my kitchen tonight. Tonight. You sure can, honey. I have some cut, so you can pick one up anytime. I'm here from 11 to who knows when tomorrow, and 1 to 7, 1 to 8 on Sunday, because we have a group coming in at 6. So 1 to 8 on Sunday, and 11 to probably 7 or 8 tomorrow. All right, it's not completely dry yet, but I want to turn it around and show it to you because this is stunning. And wait till you see it after I paint those little bits and put them in there. Look how cute that is. I absolutely love it. Love it. There's the big one. There's its little friend. Look how adorable. The big one's 30, this one's 15, or both of them for 40. So she'll post this one as a grouping, and then to post them separately for you. So if you just want one or the other, you can do that. So these are gorgeous. And then, not to be left out, is our beautiful flower market sign. I just love this. Beautiful, beautiful. So we did 2 projects in I don't know how long. I don't even know what time it is. It's who knows. But don't forget about the bunny. The bunny box is cute. I'm gonna be painting a bunny box tomorrow. So if you're crafting with us tomorrow, you're gonna see me paint a bunny box tomorrow. We need the sign at the shop so we can copy. You're right, I'll make another one, Linda. I always forget that. I wanna take it home and then I'm like, no, wait, we need it there. So I'll have to make 2. One for at home and one for here. So bunny boxes tomorrow. There'll also be another project. That one will get posted first thing in the morning. And there are only 6 of these bunnies, 5 or 6 of these bunnies. So again, if you want one, make sure you get in here and claim yours. Thank you, Lisa. I think they turned out really, really cute. Fun projects, something totally different. And we have lots and lots of kits that are still here waiting to be picked up. So if you ordered a kit and you haven't made arrangements to pick it up, please make sure that you do. The ones that were just ordered in the last 24 to 36 hours, I'm working on now, so those will be ready soon. But everybody else has their kits here ready to be picked up. And I appreciate you guys hanging out with me tonight. You see, I went no mascara tonight because I was pretty sure it was gonna be one of those nights. But I did well, and it was all because of you guys. So thank you so much for hanging out with me. And I can't wait to craft with you guys this weekend and see what you're working on. Thanks. Good night, guys.